South Jersey, New York City will do pretty well, but Boston, because you stick out, is going to have a rain changeover issue. Here's the DC area right now, Baltimore as well. Temperatures on either side of 30 degrees with light snow, but aloft we're starting to see some of that warm air come in. So there is some sleet being reported around the city. A little bit of sleet or freezing rain goes a very long way to limit snowfall accumulation. It basically robs these snowflakes on the way down. So keep that in mind as well. Here's the Philadelphia area. Light snow has continued. We're seeing some of those banding features. Those are super crucial if you're looking for big snowfall totals. You got to get those the perfect setup for banding. New York City at Central Park, not reporting snow yet, moments away. The atmosphere had some dry air aloft. It's been moistening up. JFK on the island is reporting snow. Linden on the Jersey side, as well as Morristown, reporting snow. So get ready, New York City. It's on the way. It's sooner rather than later at this point. Let's look at some of the timing here across the I-95 corridor. Here comes that pesky rain line that I told you about for DC and Baltimore. And that warm air comes in overnight. And so what otherwise would have been your warmest time of the day is now going to be your coldest time of the day is now going to be messed up because of that warm air aloft, and that will limit your totals. That rain line gets so close to Philly and then turns around. If you're northwest of Philly, a much easier chance to stay all snow and some big snow at that. New York City, North Jersey, the rest of eastern Pennsylvania in the snow right on through Monday. Boston goes into the rain side of things, and then overnight Monday into Tuesday. And that will limit your totals at the Cape, maybe an inch, maybe, and then washed away. Northwest of Boston, as all of that snow continues for the duration of the storm, we could have over a foot, maybe even a foot and a half. So look at this gradient. We're 2 counties away, 16 inches south of Lowell, 1 to 2 at the Boston, the east side of the harbor and the South Shore. That is a crazy setup. Here's the New York City area. Some portions of North Jersey, Alex, are going to go over 20 inches of snow. Models continue to say more and more and more on the way.
Ooh-wee, snow lovers are rejoicing, and that's part of the country where, we get snow, but big snow like that is something to be seen. Snow has been causing trouble, though, on the roads. As you can imagine, this is Charlottesville, Virginia. All hands on deck at times to get some of those cars moving on those snow-covered roads. Sometimes all hands on deck is just one person, right? Well, with another foot of snow on the way for portions of the East Coast, we can see huge problems on the roads. One positive about the big snow is that it does keep people off the roads. We look at the number of accidents in snow events from 2015 or 2005 to 2016, traced to 2 inches represents the majority of the accidents. And we think that's partly because when there are lesser totals on the roads, you still have confidence that it's okay to get out there, and you maybe discount the slick spots. Hey, we've all done it, maybe go a little faster than we should be going, and then get ourselves in trouble. When you get more than 10 inches, you can see the number of car accidents goes way down, likely in part because when we've got that much snow on the ground, people just don't go out to travel. So hopefully you have what you need. You don't need to be getting out there on the roads. We look at the stopping time in snow compared to dry roads. When you are going 50 miles an hour on a dry road, it's going to take you 125 feet to stop. When there's snow on the road, we're going to, quadruple it? You're going to see that distance go all the way up to about 500 feet. So sometimes you're going to hit something in front of you before you're even able to see it, because keep in mind, if it's snowing, if visibilities are low, you don't see something in the road 500 feet in front of you, and then you're unable to stop. Now, when you add ice into the mix, now we got big problems. That's when it takes over 1,000 feet to stop. And again, this is why so many people get themselves into trouble with the fender benders, the rear end accidents, because so many times you don't see the obstacle in the road until it's too late to be able to stop in time. So that's why we say anytime you are going to be traveling out there in the heavy snow, make sure you are going really slow. Drive, take what you think you should do, and then drive a little slower than that. We've got more coverage. Mark and I are here. We've got our crews out in the field. We will be bringing you the very latest on Orlena, so you know what to expect as you head into your Monday.